How's it going today, guys? In this video, I'm going to be talking about the sling mounting options for the Beretta 1301 Tactical Mod 2. This is the pistol grip version. I will also be going over the standard stock mounting options. I'm also going to be talking about the T.REX ARMS 2-point sling a little bit. If you guys want to see more content like this, please like, subscribe, and share. I would really appreciate it, and it would really help out the channel. I'm also going to be releasing a video on the T.REX ARMS 2-point sling, so if you want to see a more in-depth review about this and more information about this, stay tuned for that. Now for the sling mounting options, for the Mod 2, you have these metal clips, so I can attach my sling directly to here. Since I am a right-handed shooter, I'm actually going to be mounting it on this side. This will allow it to lay flat on my body in the position just like this. So, and then I will also be attaching the sling, the other sling mount to here, which I will get into later. But with that configuration, with right there and right there attachment, it will allow the gun to retain and lay flat to my body. Now if I were to mount it here, it would kind of flip upside down or hang at a weird angle to where it's not retained well. So that is why I will not be mounting it there. If you're a left-handed shooter, you're just going to do the opposite as me. So you're going to mount the rear here, and then at the front you will be on the right side. Now if you did want to mount it on the bottom, what you would need is a sling swivel stud or something along that line, just those little dangly swing swivels for your sling, and you can attach your sling to that, which is cool that they give you both options. But if you're going to mount it here, you don't need anything for the rear but the sling. For your standard stock, the only thing it has is a little stud at the bottom. Now, like I said, that is not a good option because it makes your gun dangle in a very weird and unnatural way, especially if you're trying to grab it quickly and pick it up and use it. So Magpul actually makes something called an MSAQD. For example, it looks like the same QD style mount that goes on your M-LOK handguard, to where it kind of just sucks into the M-LOK handguard, and then it has that single circular QD mount. That's the same thing that's going to be there. Your favorite libertarian on YouTube, he actually talks about the mounting and does a video on the MSAQD from Magpul for the standard style stocks. Now that is a lot better of an option, because what you can do is, for me, I would go ahead and mount that like somewhere over here, right in the middle on the standard style stocks, allow the gun to lay flat across my body instead of dangling at a weird angle down here. So the MSAQD from Magpul is a great mounting solution, and that's what I would recommend if you have the standard stock. Now if you do run a sling mount up here, I would recommend also pulling off these bolts and Loctiting them. These are not Loctited, so I would throw just a little bit of Loctite on there, since there is going to be a bunch of load on the screws from it hanging from your body. And this right here will be the front. This is the little throw lever right here, so if I pull it, it will get tighter or looser. It's in a standard throw right now, which is fine. That's how I prefer it. If I pull it towards me, it'll get tighter. If I pull it away from me, it'll get looser. Now, to go ahead and throw your QD on there, you're just going to push this back through. Go ahead and stick my QD on there. Now this is going to be different for every person, and also depending on where they mount it. But you would just pass that through. Say pass that through right there. And then I'm going to pass it over top. And when I pass it over top, that locks it in place. So that's not going anywhere. Very nice and tight. Now, go ahead and stick that in there. And there's my sling mount. It's usually where I like my gun to be retained is I like the top or the tip of the buttstock to be right in line with my collarbone, somewhere in that area. You can have it a little bit less or a little bit more. You just want to make sure the buttstock is not banging you in the chin or smacking you in the neck, something like that. Just wherever's comfortable. But the higher you can get the buttstock, the better, because this is a long gun. You want to get this gun as far away from your knees and your nuts as possible, so when you're running or anything like that, or if you have to transition for any reason, you can try to mount it here if you would like, but I'm going to throw it on around on the other side because that's what I've had best of luck with. You want to make sure your pad is like that. So I'm going to take it right underneath there. Again, same thing. Underneath, down through, and then once you pass back over, it will lock in place. So when I have it like that, nice locked in place, you just want to make sure, like I said, that it's just like that. So then when it's on you, the pad will be on top of you. So then once you have those two, you'll just have to adjust these back and forth, the front one and the back one, to get it to whatever size you would like. And then this is where I mounted the sling keeper for the T.REX arms on the pistol grip. That's kind of the best place I could find it without putting it where it's contacting the barrel. You can put it there, I just didn't want to take the risk and it burning off or something like that. Even when I grab it, it doesn't feel uncomfortable or get in the way of the grip. So I just have it mounted right there. And then what that does, it just keeps your sling nice and tight. And then when you're ready to use it, just go ahead and pull that out, and then you can use your sling. And then when you want to stow it back, just slip it under there, guide the excess in, and that's how you use that sling keeper. Nice and easy, nice and simple. If you have any more questions about this, feel free to comment down below. I'm still working on coming out with the flashlight mounting and the flashlight that I'm doing for that. Then I'm going to do an overall video of all of the upgrades, and I will also be coming out with a comparison between the Beretta 1301 and the Benelli M4. So make sure to stay tuned for that. If you guys could leave a like, subscribe, and share, I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see any specific videos, make sure to comment or let me know, and if I have something in that category, I will try to get that out to you. So thank you for watching. Hope you're having a great day.